Hey everyone, Aussie Viking is doing another video that's not Star Wars related. So Rage 2, I wanted to make a video on this when it first was, the trailers were released, but I thought I'd wait a bit for more information. So, Rage 2. I love the original Rage game. I bought it on PC, I bought it on Xbox, I bought it digitally, I'm pretty certain as well. I love this game. I love the original. It was fun. I bought the DLC for it. It wasn't perfect, of course, but it was just fun. It was like a post-apocalyptic western in a way, and I love that. I also love the ability to throw the sticks, the wing sticks I think they were, the ability to drive your cars. I love the weapons, the gameplay was great, the AI was great, the graphics at 60 frames a second on a console like the Xbox 360 was amazing. To this day, I still don't know how it did that, but they did, and it was perfect. Honestly, it was one of my favorite games to play back then because it was just so beautiful, it was fun, it was crazy. It ended on a stupid note. The ending was terrible. And, like, here's the thing. There's only two characters that I can say, three if you count the main, you as the character, that I could say that I actually thought were great. The first one was the guy that was played by John Goodman. He was amazing, but he doesn't stay for long. He stays for like the first half of for the first quarter of the game, and that's it. And the second one was kind of your girlfriend you get in the game in the DLC. In the DLC, you kind of like get this sort of girlfriend you get, and then you get like this little house afterwards and stuff, and it's kind of cool. I was like, oh, that's cool. That's like a bit of character development sort of thing there. You know, that's kind of cool. But the downside was the characters and story. The story was pretty easy to follow. And the character wise, they weren't really there. It sucks because the animations were fantastic. But we got Rage 2 now, which is being developed by Avalanche Studios, who did Mad Max and stuff like that, and Just Cause 3. And I'm not going to lie, these guys are perfect for the insanity of Rage. Now, some things I found out that I don't know how to think. So first up, you're not playing the same guy as the first game. You're playing Walker, who is a ranger, which sounds a bit too much like Metro, but fair enough. Although then again, when you have like post-apocalyptic, they all start to sound the same anyway. So the game is set in 2185. I don't know when the first game was set. For all we know, this could be set 30 years afterwards or something. I hope at least. I want to see my original character and stuff like that. So you play as him. They're using a new engine. They're not using the Rage engine, not the Rage engine. They're not using the engine that was used for the original game or Doom and all that. They're actually they're using their, what are they using? They are using their main engine, Apex, which is the Avalanche open world engine, which is great because first of all, if you've played Mad Max and Just Cause, you know that these guys make great open worlds. They're massive, they're varied, and they have a substance to them. That mixed with the insanity that you got with the original game, with the cars exploding and stuff, we're already going to get a game that's great in gameplay and open world and vehicles. What I do hope we get is a game that has good story and characters. Because, like I said, that was one that was missing in the first game, and I really hope we get it back in the second. Now, I am hopeful of this because Mad Max had some good characters. Max himself, as the main character, was actually pretty deep and actually really good. His psychic chum was actually pretty good too. Insane, but pretty good. Some extra side characters were okay, but overall, as main character and a sidekick, they did pretty well. And if Avalanche can extend that to other certain characters throughout this world, I'm all for it. Hopefully they do mix up the open world in a way that's not as crazy and boring as, say, Just Cause 3. And Mad Max, while beautiful and fun to play, there were some side objectives that just felt the same and same old, same old. Same for Just Cause 3. Hopefully that they look at the open world in terms of, like, say, The Witcher 3, where we have great, varied open world stories that are different and fun every time we play. Which I think is plausible. We won't know until we find out, but hey, it's still interesting to think of. But I'm excited because, let's be honest here, Rage 2 is going to be fun. Unfortunately, it's probably going to come out next year, which kind of sucks. Actually, I mean, I'm hoping it comes out this year, but I think they said that it's going to come out 2019. Or it's to be said when it's going to be released, I think. Spring 2019. No, it said spring 2019, which I find a bit strange. Why not just announce it next year then? I don't exactly want to wait till, well, next year for this game, because I'm hyped. I was a fan of the first one. But I don't know. I guess next year will be a good year though, because next year we'll probably get a Doom 2, Rage 2. Um, what else they have in there? So at least we know we're going to get some good games next year. And to be truthful, Rage 2 is probably going to be a great game. Could it get over great? Who knows? I mean, it seems like they're going to have vehicle combat, wing sticks. They're going to have customization, mutants. They're going to have the wasteland back, and they're going to have the authority back. So you give me that, great characters, interesting story, and you've got a winner. And to be truthful, now that Bethesda took over, it seems that id Software games are changing up a bit. Sometimes they have better stories and such. Like, look at Doom. Very straightforward story, but it kind of grabbed you and was like, alright, I gotta go kill all these things. And it was interesting. It had those little tidbits of information that made you go, holy shit, I want more. And same with all the other games they've got. And this really interests me because as a really big Rage fan, I can't wait. We get more Rage, guys. We get more Rage. Anyway, that's Aussie Viking out. Little video on that. I cannot wait. It looks badass. You're probably going to get mech suits by the looks of it from the gameplay trailer where it's just jumping up and down and stuff. And I cannot wait. Anyway, Aussie Viking out. See you in Valhalla. Bye.